I've ever had. You're the worst I've ever had. And that keeps fucking with my head. Call me stupid, call me sad. You're the best I've ever had. You're the worst I've ever had. And that keeps fucking with my head.
We worked on 2.
Whoa! What's going on, guys?
God.
Oh no.
Hey, can I finish my can I finish my conversation?
Yeah, go ahead.
We haven't finished our second one because of him and his stupidity. So yeah, that's his fault, not mine. Because he was talking about sex animals during that, which did not go out.
Whoa.
Welcome to the Squadcast, everyone.
This podcast already.
Demonetized.
Hey,
No.
everyone, welcome in.
here.
All right,
And
guys.
as always, your discretion is advised.
I
obviously.
am tall ass leprechaun.
I'm the Delta BB.
I am the South Coast
I'm the
Ace.
ace.
They're both the A's.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, hey, it's all right. Everyone just loves me.
Hey.
Everyone wants to be the ace.
Come on, Steve. Come join the conversation. We haven't started yet. Come join the conversation. Come on, Shadows. We're in the squad. We're in the squad Discord. If y'all want to join us,
Please do.
Please. I'm still bringing my topic up.
still bringing your topic up.
Only
Well,
one person. Only one person knows what that is.
let's go.
He's part of the problem.
We got everybody?
No, I think we're waiting on people.
A couple of more people can join in. It's fine.
No,
They can
grand.
join as we start.
All right. Well, who's doing the introduction?
What do you mean? Who's doing the introduction?
We just
Uh,
introduced.
To the Squadcast.
Oh,
We just said who we were.
Oh, we said who we were.
Yeah, that's what I said. We just said who we were. We didn't really introduce what we're doing.
My bad.
Word.
I guess I need to restart.
Yes, you have to.
Once they restart.
Hold on a sec. We're gonna go ahead and restart this, even though this is a fucking live stream. We're gonna restart.
All right,
this
let's
whole-
rewind it.
Hang
There
on,
we go. Yeah.
Rewind it.
Hang
Rewind
on,
it a little bit.
Play it
Hang on.
back.
hang on.
Play
I'm
it back.
inviting Shadows to the squad Discord so he can join this conversation too. We'll go ahead.
How
And
is he not in our Discord?
I have no idea how he's not in this
I
Discord.
thought he was in our Discord.
I
I
could
think in all
swear
the Discords.
I thought so too.
Guess not. Jeez.
All right. There we go.
Question is, can he talk in this Discord?
Yes.
Should be able to, right?
Negative
Yeah.
Ghost Rider.
What's
I think if you actually invite him to the room, then he should already have perms for that room.
How's it going, everybody? I'm the Delta BB.
El
me?
Poly 3 here. Get mine out of the way.
Tall ass leprechaun.
The only ace.
The decoy NDA.
And
And
Mr. Mute Shadows.
and
silence.
Shadows.
Oh.
Hey, there we go.
welcome back to the Squadcast, guys. Let's get it started. Who's going first?
I do not have a topic yet, y'all, so I might be a
I-
minute.
I am completely blank in the mind right now myself.
Oh. Well, you got.
Me too. That's what I was thinking when he said podcast, and I was like, "Fuck, I don't know. I'd have to. I need like a couple days to watch the news to think of a fucking topic to get for my fucking topic. So I need like 2 or 3 days notice to know that we're gonna do a podcast on Friday night because I need to be able to watch like 2 or 3 days worth of news.
It
channels.
never works out. It
So-
never works out like that.
No.
It's always
Because
Because
last minute.
outside of that,
Yeah.
if I don't know in advance, I don't watch the news really ever. I have the weather on my phone. I
watches
don't.
the
I
news?
can watch.
Nobody.
Oh, it's
Apparently him.
always last
That's
minute.
how he gets his topics.
Old people.
Old people,
Wow.
apparently.
But I do watch it occasionally to get topics if I don't already have something picked out.
Mm.
I haven't watched mainstream news since 2019, and I've been so happy.
Right?
So, Hunter, you've had yours picked out like for a second now because we did a patrol before the podcast. So you didn't get
Yeah.
to partake in the festivities with the podcast. So I vote you go first.
I'm down with that. Yeah. So everybody here's of course play games. So my topic getting started off would be out of the top 3 games that you could think of, what were the top 3 that you spent the most time on, other than like 5 of them? And I mean, when I say the most time, I mean like having over like 60, 70 hours, something that you just play religiously.
Mm.
I'll start it off, of course. To me, one of my first ones had to be Skyrim, which to me
Okay.
is probably gonna be maybe one of y'all's. It could be. I remember just playing it like just consecutively, playing different saves. I remember like having different characters as well. Skyrim to me was one of those games where you could just pretty much RPG it, and play it, just single player. You didn't have to have online. You just make whatever character up. The next one to me was Fallout. Fallout was another one of those RPGs. I remember just having different saves. Some of them were like modded, some of them were like, cheats or whatnot enabled. But it was definitely one of those I'd play it through the story mode. And some of it was I was just playing just to test stuff out, with the mods and cheats. And
Yeah.
the other one that I would say would have to be The Forest, which
Oh,
all of y'all
okay.
know the Sons of the Forest, but The Forest was
Okay.
definitely one of the
The
games
original.
the original, the OG.
Yeah.
So with The Forest, it was definitely when I first started playing it, it was, early access, barely anything on it.
Mhm.
And I remember, losing a couple of saves because of the progress they were, trying to make. But I definitely was working on different builds, different points of like I remember having some saves that were early on and then coming in with a new save that had like all the updates added to it.
Right.
And The Forest was one of the games I think I had probably the most time on just because I went back and played it so much. I would say that and the Skyrim. I think both of those would be my top 2. But I do remember playing The Forest like back to back. And of course with Sons of the Forest, as y'all may know, you definitely not spend a lot of time. It was the same with The Forest. Is that was nothing that you just play through once and you'll be done in a couple of hours. It was gonna take a while if you played it, truthfully and with no cheats, no mods. So I mean, those to me were the 3 games that I spent the most time on. But I'm curious to see what y'all answers would be.
I like those, actually.
Yeah.
Mine would probably be Driver 3. Uh, it would be between Driver 3, Driver 2, because Driver 2 took quite a while to play because I don't know how many of you have played it. I know Hunter has, and maybe Steve, but that was a 2-disc game. So you beat the first half, and then you had to insert the disc to continue the game. The second disc to be able to continue it. Then my next one would be L.A. Noire. Because you can put a lot of time in on that game. You're trying to get perfect investigating skills and stuff like that, and trying to tell when people are telling a lie and when it's the truth, and all the clues.
You gotta find all the records that are hidden all over the city too.
All
Oh,
the
yeah.
Playboys. That was my favorite part. Or was that Mafia? Was that Mafia
That was
2?
Mafia.
Playboys
The
was a
Playboys?
Mafia, yeah, Mafia 2.
So Mafia 2 is actually my third favorite too. So I'm in case you can't tell, I'm a big sandbox game kind of guy. I like open world, being able to kind of create your own path.
Yeah, same here.
You know which one of mine is? It's City Skylines. I mean, I can go in there for days on end and not even
Yeah.
come out and come up for air. But the one I have the most hours that I can verify through Steam is Planet Coaster. I have close to 600 hours in on that game.
Jesus
Damn.
Christ, that's ridiculous.
It is. I mean, I started when they were in alpha state and worked all the way up until the end of the game. My third one would have to be probably LA Noire also, because when you get all the DLCs put in there, and then you got to find all the records, you got to find all the little individual sub crimes and everything else. It's days upon days. That's what I'm going to probably redo again, is to go back and replay it from beginning to end and try to get a complete perfect game on the new Xbox system.
I wouldn't mind going back and playing that again. That
That
was
one-
actually a good game.
That one's like watching a movie as you're playing through it. The
It
cutscenes were great, and Hunter will tell you I'm not a big cutscene kind of guy.
He's not.
It all depends on what I'm playing. Like if I'm going to watch the cutscenes.
Yeah, I
But-
mean,
But that
there's
game,
a couple.
I think it might have been. It was either the last Squadcast or it was the Two Drunks in a Bottle. We talked about games that I think we talked about games that should be redone or have another section to it. And that was one of them. Was LA Noire, saying why didn't Rockstar ever grow that any further than what they did? Because that was a great game. I mean, shit, they made 3 Max Paynes, and those were decent games.
Right.
And look at all the different Hitmans too. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
you take a good game, yeah, make a good sequel out of it. Definitely. I mean, yeah, I understand. You're following the line of Mickey Cohen throughout all of, LA Noire. Well, when Mickey Cohen dies, why don't you go into like Mo Green or one of those other ones and start going into
Yeah.
the Vegas side of it?
That's actually a good take on it. I like that.
Very nice.
All right.
All right.
Who's next?
I think a game I played the longest was I don't know.
Well,
Red
it
Faction.
can't
Anyone,
just- it
anyone
can't just
remember
be
that
one
one?
game? It has to be 3.
Yeah.
What
Red
was it?
Faction. Red
Faction?
Faction. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember playing that one. Yeah.
I had a lot of time on that game. I don't know what it was about that game. Just there's something with it.
Yeah, I remember playing through the series on that one. That was actually a good one.
Yeah. That one it's been forever though, but damn, I remember
Yeah.
putting so many hours on that though. LA Noirs and that is another one too. I think almost all of us have played that.
Yeah.
That one was
It's a
definitely
fun game.
fun for sure. Another one, I don't know. The Crew, I played a lot on that. I would say.
The crew.
I
was
would say
good.
I played a lot on that.
I almost think the crew is better than Forza.
Forza,
Almost
Yeah.
better than Forza.
Yeah.
almost, yeah.
I can see it.
I didn't play a lot of Forza.
Nor have I.
It was the Crew, but I did Forza, but no.
I really didn't play the
Good.
Forza till like later on, but
Wasn't-
yeah.
Wasn't the
choose Crew.
crew? Wasn't the crew PlayStation? I thought the crew was PlayStation exclusive.
The Crew is it was on PlayStation.
Yeah, but I thought
Yeah.
it was the PlayStation exclusive.
I
Mm,
don't know about that.
I don't know.
I
I
know
don't
it was on
think so.
PlayStation.
Yeah, that's all I
Yeah.
know. It was on PlayStation.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think those would be my 3 right there.
All right, I bet.
Your turn, Polly.
Go ahead. He doesn't know.
I don't care. So my first one is I spent so much time playing this game on PlayStation, it was ridiculous.
L.A. Noire.
I played a shitload of Ratchet and Clank. I could
That's my
fucking
game.
destroy Ratchet and Clank, bro. I could fucking. That's like my dad's really into like the original Mario,
Yeah.
right? Like the original, like on NES.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay,
Mario Brothers,
this
yeah.
motherfucker like knows where every fucking thing is. I'm like, okay, motherfucker. So now fuck around and find out on fucking Ratchet and Clank on this shit. And then whenever the one came out on PlayStation 4, I was like, fuck yeah, dude. That one actually didn't take me very long to beat because I don't think it was one of the harder ones, but the fucking OG Ratchet and Clanks and shit, dude. Fuck yeah. I can get
I
down
was
on
definitely
that.
a PlayStation baby, and Ratchet and Clank was where it
Yeah.
was at.
Yep. Hell yeah. Recently, I have been on, and maybe we talked about this. 7 Days to Die is one that I've kind of gotten
Yeah.
back into here as of recently.
I've watched that game grow
Um,
from looking like Minecraft and looking like
It's so
shit
awesome,
Man,
dude. It's so
to now.
amazing. It's so crazy, dude. It's so crazy.
Like I had to prove, I think it was Mustang had to prove to him that it looked like Minecraft when it first come out in like 2016,
yes.
2017 when it first come out.
Absolutely. I think I had like 20 hours whenever I first re-downloaded it again, and now I'm up to 70 hours. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I've been dramatically playing that quite a bit. 3, I don't know. 3's hard. The third one's always hard because I've kind of been playing a bunch of stuff, really.
I mean, it doesn't have to be recent. It could be
Uh,
something, back in the day.
Well,
Something
I
you put a
say
lot of time
Ratchet and
into.
Clank was a good one. Ratchet and Clank was a good
Okay.
one. Another one, there's one that's damn it. I'll think of the name. Shit. That's gonna bother me. Anyway. Damn it. It's like heavy metal something? Fuck.
Twisted Metal?
Nah, I know what he.
No.
Heavy Rain.
God damn it. Let me look that up. Hold on.
I doubt he's played
Hold
Heavy
on, that sounds
Rain.
Nah, it doesn't sound like
That
it.
wasn't one of my games. I just never could get into it, which we talked about that before.
No.
Well, I think I
That's
borrowed
not it.
Heavy
Damn
Rain
it.
from you. Like I think
Fuck,
you had
man.
it.
You probably did because I didn't care for it.
Old Steve ain't showing his face tonight.
I know another one that I've gotten into here as of late that I played quite a bit of for a little while. I don't have as many hours as I thought I would have, but I played Conan.
Conan. Yeah.
Conan Exiles. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I got into it for a little bit. It kind of died down a little bit, and I stopped playing it so much. After you get to a certain point, it's just like not fun anymore. You're just like fucking Minecraft and that shit.
Yeah.
But
I messed around on it a couple times. It's not a bad game. That's
but
actually a good
Conan,
one.
I like it. Yeah. I like it. That's not the one I wanted it to be my number 3, but I can't think of the motherfucking name of this shit.
Let's see
Damn
what
it.
old.
That's
Let's. Or wait, was it Metal Gear Solid?
That was one of mine.
He said heavy metal,
Mm,
so it made me think of Metal Gear Solid when he said heavy metal.
Metal
I like those game series. The older ones, not the newer ones.
Yeah.
I mean, we can always come back if anything.
Yes, this is it. Yes, that's it. That is it. Metal Gear,
Solid,
there it
yeah.
is.
Okay.
That is fucking it.
Knew I could solve the case.
That game was that game was a grind, bruh. Yes.
I think mine was the second one. Was one of my favorites. The Sons of Liberty. That was a game I played
yeah.
a lot on.
There's not many games that me and Hunter between movies, games, and music, we could help you figure out some shit on what something's called, who played in it, what the name of the song is.
Hell
All
yeah.
right, now we got Old Shadows.
On deck, boss.
You guys, my highest played game is War Thunder. Over 1,000 hours on it.
Yeah. I remember that game. I touched up on
Wow,
it here
that's
and there.
crazy.
I have over 1,000
And that was
hours.
like one of the first PC games I think I ever played.
Yeah.
What, War
same.
Thunder?
Yeah.
It was like at the time of me getting a medium gaming computer, which it was hard to call it a gaming computer, but that was one of the first games I had. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn.
All right, Shadows. What's your other two?
My second highest is Flashing Lights.
Wow, that's crazy.
What was it?
Flashing
Fucking
lights.
flashing lights.
Flashing
God
lights.
bless America.
Yeah, we have a lot of hours on the flashing lights. So.
200
I do too. I'm actually
200
curious.
and
over
yeah.
almost
But
250 in a 6-month period.
Yeah.
I have 120.7 hours.
God,
Holy
you're
fuck.
damn. How much?
Me?
Oh, you gotta
Yeah.
think. You gotta think about. You gotta think
120?
about. You gotta think about that, Ace.
Oh.
We were doing servers every night, dude.
Me and BB have
Yeah.
200 though. We have 200 and some though.
After
you gotta
61.5
think though.
hours.
Me and you would get on at freaking 5 o'clock
Early
in the afternoon,
That's true. That's
and
true.
would be on until 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
playing-
that is true. Yep. Oh, one of our favorite.
221 hours.
Yep. One of our favorite things. I know me and BB used to just love to go in the servers and just mess with them the whole time.
Ace,
We
you
used
have
to,
218 hours.
but damn,
Shadow
After
has 52 and a
61.5.
half.
I know, it's
Shadow
about-
has 261
And a
Good
half.
God.
and a half.
Good night.
Wow.
my
God bless it.
my third highest game is between the Crew 2 and ATS.
I bet you I got a couple hundred hours on ATS. I
Yeah,
only
we
got
should-
100. I've got 107 hours on ATS.
I mean, that wasn't a game we really played though either. That was just
That
like
was more like a relaxing game. I
yeah.
guess.
That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. I know. Me and BB, we used to go in there sometimes, just not say anything the whole time, just drive. We had those kind of nights. Just there's nothing to say here.
We one of us would play Spotify and we would
Yep.
just listen to music.
Music
The
and yeah,
entire time.
it. Yeah, That's
Just
how you go.
set a destination and go.
yeah. Oh, that was great.
Expect that live stream eventually because we're talking about going from
We're
from
Washington to Texas.
to Texas,
I'm
and
waiting
it's
Yes.
for that.
almost
Yeah,
a
I'm
40.
sure you are.
It's almost a 40-hour drive.
Washington State or
Well, they don't have
Yeah,
DC
it's
yet.
Washington State.
Jesus.
Washington State or Washington D.C.
Washington
State.
Okay.
They
Washington
haven't
D.C. is not a state; it's a district.
It's a
they-
district. She
They,
says.
they haven't put
I know they just
Pennsylvania
said
in.
Washington.
They haven't done any. Yeah.
They haven't made it to the East Coast yet.
No.
They haven't even
Yeah.
went. They're not even in Central really yet.
They're not.
They're
Yeah,
in
they're
Midwest
they're
right
going
now.
all- They're going
in
all
Midwest
over.
right now.
But yeah, that's definitely something we'll do one of these days.
That you're talking
Probably-
about. You're talking about 5 hours of live streaming a trip. It's going to take
Uh,
5 hours to drive
Yes.
from
You
Washington
have to start. You're
to
gonna have
Texas.
to start it at like 6 p.m.
Damn, for real. It has to be
or
on
do
a.
it on a
Yeah.
weekend.
Yeah,
or do it
yeah,
on
a
a weekend and
weekend.
just start it.
Exactly.
Just do it on a weekend, like either a Friday or a Saturday, and then just do. Instead of doing your patrol, you're gonna just live stream your.
We
trip
talked
the whole
about
time.
doing a podcast style
Yeah.
ATS
Yeah.
to where we're just driving and talking and live streaming it the entire time.
Yeah, that's it. Like what we do all
That-
the time. What we do all the time.
Right.
We just talk about just random shit. Anyway, so
I mean, that's the way to
Yeah.
go.
Would
yeah, for real.
Just need to get a CB mod so that way you hear the crack on the
It,
all the
it's already
static and
it's
everything.
automatically implemented.
Yep.
The CB radio it does all of that already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's one game I have not gotten into. I've seen a lot of people do it, and I've seen a lot of people sink like like 5,000 on up for all these high end trucking gaming simulator.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
cab
it's
the
like,
cab and stuff
what?
that's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's
I'm just gonna pull out my Logitech steering wheel and pedals and be like,
There
here we
you
go.
See, you got more than I've got.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to name any names.
You
I
can
might
use
have to get me
controller.
one of those, for that.
Is that right?
I might.
And what? Use it every what? Once a
What
year?
is it?
Twice a
I was
year?
gonna say just once, but
Just just
Oh,
once,
yeah.
and don't ever use it again.
He'll,
What do you use it
don't
for?
worry. He'll send you his hand me downs when he's done. He'll use it one time and send it to you.
Yep, exactly. Like
What are you talking about?
Steering wheel and
ATS,
pedals for ATS.
like the whole setup,
No.
like that whole cab
I
setup.
know. I would totally do it, but
Those
like
are
it's just
ridiculous.
kind of.
I mean, that's the game that I would play all the time, though. Either
right.
that's not
That
a
has
game.
to be like.
That's not a game I could
That's the
play
thing.
all
I
the
was like,
time.
if I'm gonna get that, if I'm gonna go that far into it, I'm gonna go. That's gonna be like that stuff stays put up until I get it out, and I'm gonna have it out for a little
me,
bit,
that's one of them
or
games you
get
gotta
it
have
in
with
and do it
friends.
whatever event we're gonna do, and then put it back away.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's not
Like
just something.
big setups, like you must have you have to have like the money for that.
Like
If
number
you
one,
get-
yeah, you have to buy all that shit. Number two, that fucking. Have you seen Jeff's fucking setup? That motherfucker has an entire room dedicated
yeah, I
just
know.
for fucking ATS.
Just for
literally.
gaming, like he has his whole gaming, and then he has his
Well,
whole
not even that. He has like
the whole
ATS,
ATS
and then he
setup. I
has
know. I know. I've
ATS,
seen
and then
it.
he has fucking.
Flight
Flight
simulator.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
the flight
I mean,
simulator.
Right
he
there,
has-
it's
yeah, he
same
has the
room,
whole
it's
fucking
just
thing.
right
like-
there. And then his other room, fucking, has got his computer and all that bullshit in it. Where we fucking.
yeah,
I
he
mean,
got-
you're also
It's
talking about just the setup
OTRP.
too. You gotta look into the DLC. Like there's
Goddamn.
tons of map packs too. I mean, that's
Yeah,
another
I mean,
thing,
yeah.
too.
absolutely.
hey, yeah, like you have money like that. You gotta be making money to have all that, but still, I don't think
I think
I don't think I would
Speaking of-
spend money on that though. If I'm not gonna play that game, I'm not gonna spend the money for that.
No, I
No,
do what
no.
I said. Buy your
think
basic, world
karaoke night,
pedals and call it a day.
What is it?
huh?
What'd you say?
Talk about
Good
me. or-
karaoke night for Jeff.
Is he live streaming karaoke right now?
Oh,
Yeah, he is.
we're
Oh,
missing that
we
shit.
got to hurry this podcast on up. We're 30 minutes in.
All right,
For
that's my topic there. So who's next?
Okay, here's a quick one for y'all. Other than gaming on YouTube, what is the most topic that you actually have in your subscription list?
Oh, I got a good one. I got a good
So,
one.
like a subscription is what you're getting at?
Yeah, what do you subscribe to other than gaming the most of on YouTube?
Do I?
I got a good
Oh,
one. for
on
this.
you
I
on
have two for
YouTube.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got a
on
good
YouTube.
one, yeah.
I got one. I've been watching a shitload of Family Feud.
RedTube doesn't count, Polly. That's a whole different platform.
That doesn't count.
No,
I've
that's
been
a whole
watching-
different platform.
Apparently.
Well, for
I've been
me,
doing-
Rethink.
for me, it's a lot of automotive
been
stuff.
doing
I'm not a car
things-
guy, but I like watching like Raymond Ray's auto repair because the guy is just hilarious working on cars. And then some of it is trucking, like independent truckers. Watching them, talk about how
Well, I think he's
getting
just
loads
doing
of
it alone tonight. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's sad. He did it by himself.
Rude, just
I'm
interrupt.
watching it.
Sorry, I'm
Don't worry
sorry.
about
What
me.
the,
I'm
what the
sorry.
hell?
He's just he started
It's
talking.
a-
I'm sorry.
it's a
It wasn't even me.
rambling.
I didn't even start that.
Focus.
That was Polly.
Focus.
Okay. What were we talking about? Sorry.
Besides gaming, what else are you subscribed to
Oh.
on YouTube?
Family
Yeah.
Feud. I've been watching a shitload of like Steve Harvey era Family Feud fucking videos. I
When
don't
did
know
we
why.
get out of Steve
they got
Harvey era of Family Feud? I thought he was still the
We're-
host of Family Feud.
He is.
He is still the host.
He is.
I think.
Yeah.
Then it's still
Yeah.
then it's still his era. It's his era.
That's what I'm
hasn't
saying. I
ended.
watch his era. That's as far back as I go. Is what I'm saying. I don't go
he's
back.
saying
You
it,
don't,
right?
you don't
Oh,
like
man.
the Kissing Dawson?
Anyway, I've been watching. I don't even know
Wow.
how. I just
ignored
started watching. I just started watching shorts on YouTube, and I fucking,
Oh.
He probably didn't even know who the
They
Kissing
just
Dawson
one
is.
video
So
popped
What
up.
is
Family
this?
Feud.
Nah, I don't think he did.
What is that?
What
Bring
happened?
up Bob.
Conversation.
Bring up Bob Barker. Rest in peace. He doesn't know who that is either.
Yep.
I do too. He's
Okay.
The Price
Okay,
is
Polly.
Right.
Do you know who Richard Dawson is?
I know who it is, but I don't think I watched the show when he was there.
Okay, because he's the original host. You know that of
Yeah, I
Family
know that.
Feud.
I just don't never watched it. I didn't watch it then. I hadn't really started getting big into watching it until like Steve Harvey was around.
Yeah, Steve Harvey's kind of okay. I mean, it's
I mean,
they're a little more what's the correct frame? Blatant on some of the answers now compared to what it was back in the 70s. So it's you kind of got to keep that in mind also. I mean, as old as I am, it's like I grew up watching like Richard Dawson and all these other ones on these original TV shows, not these people who like it's gonna be people that's gonna be replacing like Ajax starting I think 2 months. He's retiring, so it's like
Hey, Drew
okay,
Carey
so
does.
Will
Drew
Ferguson.
Carey does a great job on The Price is Right. Like I could watch both of them all day long, but
Yeah, I was surprised. I saw Drew Carey on The Price is Right for the 50th anniversary. I didn't recognize the man.
he
He actually
looks
had hair.
he looks like shit. He looks like shit. I need to get the box set of the Drew Carey show. Like that I love sitcoms.
Yeah.
Oh
Love
my god, that's
sitcoms.
hilarious.
I could go back and watch that. Like I know I'm
funny
veering
shit.
off of the main topic, but I could go
That's
back and
funny
watch
shit.
that shit.
But that's what you need to do. You need to create a Mimi character and then release Mimi out in the wild.
I had a Sunday school teacher that looked just like Mimi. She had the blue. She always wore the blue and green eyeshadow or whatever, like heavy, just like Mimi did. It was like, oh, and she was just as short and fat and round as Mimi was.
They like to be called plump.
So going off his topic though, so like with Mon, which Bronson already knows, is a subscriber called MTD, which is Mr. Technical Difficult. And back when Omegle and Chat Relay were just coming out, he would pretty much troll all the people that were on there. And some of the stuff like he would say it was hilarious. I mean, I even went to links to where because his videos would be like 30 minutes long or so, and it would be just videos back to back of him just messing with people. And I went to the links of making it like an hour-long episode of him, just talking pretty much shit to all these people. And it was hilarious. I don't know how many episodes we watched of this guy, and I still have them saved.
All of them.
But
every now and then,
yeah.
we'll get bored, and we probably have seen every episode or every video at least 5 to 6 times, if not more. I'm being generous with that number.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the ones that I could say that I honestly have pretty much stayed on top of. When coming to YouTube and watching it, he was like the main, person I was subscribed to at the time, and still is.
Mine would probably have to be Long Island Audit. I'm huge on the audit videos right now. Have been for the last 2 years. Enjoy watching him for sure. And then I like watching the other auditors that do more of a shitty job than he does, to where they're just unprofessional and they're looking for pretty much a payday, like looking for a lawsuit, and that's not what he's in it for. But I watch both sides.
We're starting to thin it out. Who's next?
Silence.
I'll jump
Which
in.
is good.
Yeah, we've got Ace and Shadows.
I don't know.
Ace,
And-
okay, Ace's is Bay Area or Bay Area Bugs. That's Ace's favorite YouTuber.
No, that's gaming still.
That's gaming.
Yeah, this
Still
game, so you
gaming.
can't do
You
it.
did say yeah.
I can't do it. No, it's all gaming. That's it.
Mine's Karma Cop. And stupid people getting caught by Karma Cops. And or wrecking.
Like with
That's
Karma Cops,
pretty
like, what is
funny.
that?
I mean, like people do dumb shit. They'll like go around. It's backed up traffic. The car will go around everybody in the shoulder, and then there's a cop in the traffic, and they just pull out, flip their
Oh,
lights on. Woo, woo,
Oh, yeah.
bitch, gotcha.
okay.
Like you dumbass. Why would you drive around everybody on the shoulder? You fucking idiot.
Yeah, I can get with that. Yeah.
You stupid fuck. Dude, I
Might
seen
have to
people
check
going
that
down
out.
the
I don't
fucking.
need to watch
I
that
had
on
s- I
YouTube. I
seen
see that in
people-
real life up here.
They were
Yeah.
coming on the on ramp, so there was the on ramp, right, to get onto the little like mini highway. It's just 2 lanes, right? It was backed up, and there was a wreck, and people were going the wrong way down the on ramp to get off the fucking highway to go around it. I was like, bro, are
Idiot.
you fucking kidding me? You gotta learn how to fucking drive.
All right, so
Yeah.
I got Aces now. His is Miss Rachel on YouTube. He's working on
Wow.
learning his ABDs and his 1, 2, 4s.
You know what? You know what? That's probably true, actually. Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Ace needs to go back to school to learn his ABCs.
Yeah, what does that mean?
So now I'm like, I don't know if I want to go with my original topic or if I want to go with this other topic now, because of Steve,
Oh shit.
it led me into something like a thought process of my
Something
topic.
else.
What's your favorite sitcom?
All time or current?
Either. It could be whichever. So mine was Mama's Family. I loved watching Mama's Family. Probably the only people here that have ever watched Mama's Family is Hunter and Steve.
Yep.
Are you sure that Molest was done yet?
I
Oh,
haven't
Vicki
watched
Lawrence
that.
from the Carol Burnett show. Ugh.
So,
Mm.
like with Mon, I would have to say Mon would be Rules of Engagement, if anybody remembers that one. That was one of mine that I watch currently.
Nope, never watched it.
Definitely a good one.
Steve, favorite sitcom?
Ooh, that's a tough one for me. Probably be a toss-up between Hogan's Heroes and MASH.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay,
that's a good
MASH is
one.
good.
Yeah.
Mash will
yeah.
take you
Damn,
for
okay.
freaking ever
Nice.
to watch.
I could fuck with Nash. Okay.
I've seen every episode of MASH probably close to 20 to 30 times, and Hogan's Heroes about the same.
You see,
Wow.
Jess absolutely hates sitcoms, or like she doesn't hate sitcoms, but she hates how I watch them because I can binge them, and she's like, I can only watch so much of this. So like, here recently, I just went through all of and it's every year. I'll pretty much restart every year back from where like every year I'll start back on one of the sitcoms and we'll watch it for a couple months and I'll eventually make my way all the way through them again. I have like 5 that I watch every year. Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah.
Everybody Loves
Ooh,
Raymond.
that's a good one.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
King of Queens.
Yeah.
The Bernie
King
Mac
of Queens is
Show.
good.
Definitely.
Full House.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
What about
And I
what,
feel
is
like
it, what
I'm
do you think
missing
about
one.
Andy? What do you think about the Andy Griffith show?
That was a good one.
I
I
don't
hate on
Right.
that one.
Let's
I
just
don't hate
watch.
on anybody that did.
Let's
It wasn't
just
me.
watch Little House on the Prairie and then go get the early bird special and head off to bed, guys.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, Andy Griffith to me was kind of okay. I grew up on that.
Mine ultimately is Seinfeld.
Mm.
That was the other one, Seinfeld. Jesse can't stand watching
I've been
Seinfeld.
binge watching Seinfeld, and you know what else I've been watching here lately at like 10 o'clock at night? I'll fucking just start binge watching fucking Frasier.
We can't talk about RedTube.
Frasier. Frasier, bro.
Are you watching the old ones or are you watching the reboot? Because they just restarted
the old ones, the original ones.
Did they redo that?
It's not really a redo. It's more of like a continuation.
Yeah.
Kind of like How I Met Your Mother. They picked it up, and it was How I Met Your Father or How I Met Your Dad or whatever the name of the damn thing is.
I don't know what it is with that.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's another one that I'll
That's
watch.
yeah.
Classic.
That's a good one.
Full House, obviously.
Just finished
Never
it.
watched that.
I'm gonna have to say
Golden
Full House.
Girls. I'm surprised Golden Girls didn't get brought up.
I'm gonna say Full House was my favorite.
Wasn't a
Golden Girls didn't get brought up.
I was not a Golden Girls fan.
Really?
Really?
No.
Wow.
Only
That's surprising.
only sitcoms I've watched is Hogan's Heroes and MASH.
You don't have any like current, like if I could go current on sitcoms too, The Neighborhood, The Upshaws.
Yeah. The Office.
Upshaws, yeah.
What was that one with Kevin? Kevin James, where he was the race car mechanic or whatever. It was on Netflix. You know what I'm talking about, Hunter? Because I think you watched some of them with me. It even had Leah Remini in it from King of Queens.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't.
But he was like he was the pit boss or something like that.
Did anybody
The pit manager.
get it? Did any of y'all get into Big Bang Theory?
Big
Yeah,
Bang Theory.
I watched Big Bang
I
Theory.
watched it.
Wait. What do you mean anybody get into the Big Bang Theory? Of course, Sheldon.
Okay.
I have a Bazinga shirt.
That's funny. My parents watched the shit out of that. My parents can watch the shit. They can quote almost every word of every episode of Big Bang Theory and Friends. So
They've
seen every episode like 10 or 15 times.
Whoa! You didn't like Friends?
I never could. Get
I didn't like Friends either.
Hmm.
Me neither. I couldn't either.
I liked Friends.
Yeah.
My parents have literally. We'll go over to their house and they'll be rewatching episodes that they have fucking recorded on their fucking shit. I'm like, God damn, dude, really? Come on, y'all. We've seen. I know for a fact we've seen this episode like 10 times at least.
I heard there's VHS of you being conceived, Polly. So be careful putting those in.
Shut up.
Don't worry, you probably don't even know how to press play on a VCR.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot.
How do I get back to the main menu?
I can't get it.
No, I had VHS. I didn't have VHS for very long. I was really young, so I don't probably know how to remember to use it because I was super young when I used it anyway. But
okay, here's something for you. What
are these buttons?
What were your guys' favorite TV shows?
Like period?
So yeah, period or
in general.
I have a good one for this too.
Yeah, I got an oldie for it. Yeah.
I got one. I'll just start right off the bat. I'll just get it out of the way. Sons of Anarchy.
I will break you.
Can't. I did not like Mayans.
I did not like Mayans either. My dad got me into Sons of Anarchy, and I watched all the Sons of Anarchies, and then he was like,
cried in one
you
scene.
You need to watch Mayans. I was like, shitty.
There was one scene of Sons of Anarchy that I cried on. It pissed me off. I was pissed off, and I was sad all at the same
Very
fucking
end, right?
time. No,
The end, right?
no,
Obviously.
no,
Really?
nope.
Nope.
When
I
Opie
died at
died,
the end, dude. I was dying.
when Opie died,
Oh fuck.
when
Yeah,
when
that's
he
another time I
when he
cried.
was in prison, when
That's
they were all in
rough
prison,
sales.
and they sat there and shut the door, and he was like, "I got this," and then
And they had
got
to
the
watch.
ever fucking hell beat out of him. I wanted to stop
Literally.
watching that show
L-
after that.
Literally
And I mean,
got beat to death.
And they could do nothing but watch. That was rough.
I can't watch that show at all.
And it was supposed to be Jax.
I will physically break.
Glad
That
I'm
show's
glad it
best.
wasn't though. Let's be glad it wasn't though. Now, after the fact,
Yeah, I give you that.
I cried at the end. I cried at the ending too. I'll be real with you. That shit, I was fucking pissed off. I was like, please. I know, like, after like a certain point in like the last season, you're like, or even before that, maybe. I'm like, yep, that's how it's gonna end. I already know it. That's how it's gonna end. That's it. He's done.
And then the
And then you're
worst,
like, well, fuck.
worst season of the entire show was when they went to Ireland. That was the worst
Oh,
season.
yeah.
You couldn't understand
Yeah,
a
that one was pretty
fucking thing anyone was saying in most of the episodes because they had such a strong Irish accent.
Yep.
So I'll give two of mine. I'll do one oldie and one kind of recent. So my oldie one that I grew up on, kind of watching, was a show called Freaks and Geeks. And at the time, I didn't really know who all the actors were. I didn't really, back then I didn't really pay attention to it. But it's where a lot of people, including like Seth Rogen, was it Danny Franco, they pretty much started out on was that show. And it was just a regular show, and I think they did maybe one whole season, maybe two. I want to say it was one season, but it was like 20 something episodes worth. And to me at the time, that was one of my go tos. Like I still watch it every now and then. I haven't watched it here recently, but that was definitely one of my TV shows I was watching a lot. But if I had to go with something recently, I would have to say Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad was one of the shows I stayed on.
I was expecting you to say Shameless.
I thought about it, but I was like, that's too easy. But yeah, Breaking Bad was one of those shows where you just kind of goof off and watch. It really didn't matter a whole lot.
Jess still hasn't watched Breaking Bad. That's one that I can't get her to watch for some reason.
Really?
Don't,
I haven't
don't
watched
know
it.
why, but I can't get her to watch it. She
I
would be
haven't watched
hooked.
it.
She would be hooked on that show. I could rewatch that one.
Yeah, I could too.
Just like I
I
could
haven't watched
rewatch.
Breaking Bad.
I could probably rewatch Ozark too. It was pretty good. I compared those two of being similar. One was money laundering, one was drug making. Steve, what's your favorite current or non-current TV shows?
Right now, my most current favorite one is called Hello Tomorrow, and it's on Apple TV. Uh, it's a very interesting take on the 1950s. It's a very good show. I mean, if you have Apple TV, I would recommend watching it. But it's only one season out right now, and we're hoping that they're going to expand on it. From the past, I would have to say probably Mythbusters. Because
Yeah, that was a good one.
Mythbusters is always, you can just turn it on no matter where they're at and kind of pick up on what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, they had some good episodes too.
Shark Tank
Yeah.
kind of took over the MythBuster thing.
Mythbusters was a little bit on their own territory though.
Oh, they absolutely were, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, something similar, I think would probably, like, currently, Shark Tank would probably be, like, the most similar thing to Mythbusters.
I'd rather watch Mythbusters over Shark Tank.
Yeah.
Well, I think Shark Tank is too much scripted. It's like they've already seen the products in advance. They have, and they already know what they're going to do. And they already know what offers they're going to give them. It's just too much fluff for the camera for me.
I think what got me for MythBusters was there was a lot of stuff that you thought about back in the day was like, is that kind of fake or is that true? They actually, covered that, and that's what got me hooked on it. Was like, oh wow, they actually did this, to see if it was real or not. And that's what pretty much got me hooked. And then, like, of course, later episodes they covered a lot more stuff that I was hooked into, and I think that's what really pulled me into MythBusters.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, Jamie and Adam could not actually stand each other, but yet they had perfect on-camera personalities.
Ace.
What?
Your turn.
Well, I forgot what we were talking about. What?
Current or non-current favorite TV shows?
I don't watch TV.
Okay.
Never had a TV. Never watched anything.
Ace's current favorite
Sesame Street.
is The Rookie. Ace is watching The Rookie right now.
Hey,
That's
I'm watching
true.
The Rookie. The
That's
Rookie's
true.
good.
The Rookie is good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say one of my favorite would be Criminal Minds is one of my favorites.
Which one?
Never could get into Criminal Minds.
No?
Criminal Minds.
No.
Yeah.
I did The Mentalist over Criminal Minds. Sure.
Mm.
I've watched The Minimalist and Criminal Minds, so I've been watched The Last Ship. I'm currently watching Scorpion and SEAL Team.
Scorpion is not bad. I like Scorpion.
I caught the first season, and then my D-bag of a stepdad decided to fuck things over for the rest of the seasons.
Yeah, that's how it goes. All right, who's next on the topic?
I don't. Did I give
don't know.
mine? I don't even think I gave mine. So
I
mine.
thought yours was sitcoms, right?
No, I'm talking about TV shows.
Oh, my fault. My fault.
I kind of gave like feedback on everyone's TV shows. So mine would be past House. I loved watching House. I don't know if it was just the asshole aspect of him, and being just blunt. But that one was a really good one that I enjoyed watching. And then current probably would have to be Yellow Jackets.
Yes,
Can't wait for season 3 to come out.
right there with you. Yeah.
Yellow Jackets. The first season was kind of slow, but the second season, man,
Picked up. Yeah.
them girls are not playing.
No.
All right, so we've had Hunter's topic, Steve's topic, Shadow's topic,
And yours.
and my topic. So we got Polly and Ace.
I have no topic.
I don't have one.
I
I
don't
don't have one either. So
Come on.
Y'all really not?
No, I
co-
don't have a
This will be the
topic.
first podcast with not everybody having a topic.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah, ain't it?
Come on. We gotta have something to
I'm
talk
trying.
about.
Better hurry it up. I'm gonna let this go a little over an hour just so that y'all can cover your topics.
Yeah,
I
wanna hear
don't
it.
care if you don't. I don't care if you do it because I'm not gonna be able to come up with anything.
Be anything.
I'll bring up.
I have no clue.
I'm gonna bring up one me and BB have talked about.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, here we go.
What is your favorite sex animal?
Don't think you can say that on my live stream.
Demonetized.
What?
Bad!
Valid.
Golly. Roar. Where's my soundboard at when I need it?
That's where we.
You're getting in trouble tomorrow.
Where's my sound? There's my soundboard. Let's see. Where's it at?
Jesus.
That's where you call it right there.
That's where
No,
you
no,
call
you
it,
gotta do yours,
man.
Polly.
Yeah, right. You
I
didn't
don't
even
have one.
Paul.
What is your favorite sex animal?
There it is. Yeah, go,
Oh,
Hunter.
no.
Hunter, go.
You gotta give us something, Polly.
Yeah, give us something.
I don't know.
I mean, Ace
don't
just
have
said
any
sex
ideas.
animal.
Yeah, you can say anything at this point.
Hold on. I'll find
Paula, you want to talk about how expensive children are?
I figured he was gonna say how
They
expensive
are.
that tube
They are
was.
expensive. Shut the fuck.
Jesus.
A grand tip, $2,000 for one. Double it because of inflation, so $4,000, so about $8,000 now.
Damn, Hunter, I think Hunter, we need to do like we do our RP ideas when people run out of RP ideas. We need to do podcast ideas.
Podcast ideas.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
if we wrote scripts today, we would have it perfectly.
True.
But we forgot all about it. We didn't even know we were doing this, so I didn't have time to write them.
Okay. I'll do another one then.
Go for it.
What
I don't have
what
I
what
just
is your
am drawing a
favorite?
blank.
What's your favorite type of food?
Ew.
Edible.
Okay.
So like I love Mexican food and Chinese food. Could probably I could do away with all American food and just eat Chinese and Mexican for the rest of my life, and I'd probably be okay.
There you go.
Give me some chicken, cheese, steak, and rice because I'm a basic white bitch. and give me some rice noodles and some sushi, and I'll be alright.
Very nice.
Basic white bitch.
You are a basic white bitch. You ain't even. You sushi loving motherfucker.
Wait a minute. You live in
You wash all
Barbecue
that
Central.
down. Do you wash all
and
that down with
you-
Starbucks too?
Not a Starbucks fan.
No.
Right,
You-
no.
Starbucks is
live-
no.
Not a
no,
coffee
no.
fan in general.
Go ahead, Steve.
You live in Barbecue Central and you don't like barbecue?
I did not say I don't like barbecue because
No,
did
you
say
said you want
American,
nothing
though.
but
I mean,
yeah, you said American. So all
I
you
said yeah. I
want
said
is
I
just
could do. I
Chinese
said
and
I
Mexican.
could do. I could do away with all American foods. Yes, I do live in one of the most well-known barbecue areas.
Okay,
For-
okay.
for
Let me
su-
let,
for-
let,
for
let
sure.
me rephrase this.
Now Hunter
let me,
can
let me
tell
rephrase
you.
it. How far are you from China, and how far are you from Mexico? And how
Well-
close are you to barbecue?
Well,
Yeah.
let's see. Let's
right
see.
down the street.
There,
Well-
I'm about I'm less than a mile from barbecue.
Hmm.
Like Memphis is right there. Now Hunter will tell you I enjoy barbecuing. Like I could throw down on the grill.
Okay.
I'll do some pulled pork and some ribs, but I wouldn't care to eat barbecue every day. I could do
Yeah.
Chinese and Mexican every day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you might, but your gut might not.
Oh no, it absolutely could.
So
I don't know.
if we're going off of stuff like that, we could eat almost every day. I would have to say it would be Mexican, Italian, like Italian is like lasagna, stuff like that. Pasta.
There you go.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna
barbecue I
get
do like, but I mean Mexican and Italian was something I
Italian
can eat.
food. You're gonna get fat, like carb central right there. But
I could do. I
I'm not
could
there
do.
yet.
He's not there yet.
I could do without Mexican food. And the only reason I say that is because normally I'm only going to the Mexican restaurant because of the beer.
Look, I can
man,
get
Mexican
beer.
food-
I'm not really.
I can
I'm
get
not
a
really a
Dos.
fan of Mexican food.
I can get a Dos Equis anywhere.
But can you get a good margarita though?
Oh, absolutely,
thing.
absolutely.
From a restaurant,
I mean,
not
Oh,
making a margarita. Yeah,
no,
that's what
no.
getting it.
no,
Restaurant.
I think my favorite would be Mexican. Probably. Well, look where I live. That's all. That's what I have here.
Okay, you're not. Yours
That's what
isn't
I have
Me-
here.
yours is not Mexican food, asshole. Yours,
Is
Yes, it
yours.
is, though.
No,
Yeah,
it's not. Yours is
I
fucking
have
Tex-Mex.
Mexican. I have Tex-Mex and
Yours is
Mexican.
fucking
Tex-Mex.
Tex-Mex. It's
I have-
Tex-Mex. That's all Texas has is
no.
Tex-Mex.
Ours is
No.
yeah, but ours is
All
Tex-Mex
Tex-Mex.
too. Taco Bell, Taco Bueno, Taco
Look,
Mayo. Those are all Tex-Mex. That's all
fuck,
Tex-Mex.
No,
Fuck,
that's
ta-
not.
fuck,
I-
taco,
I-
fuck Taco Bell. They'll never
Yeah, fuck it.
sponsor me. They'll never sponsor me. I really don't give a fuck. Fuck Taco Bell.
Fuck Taco Bell.
Look, we had
Taco Bell?
we went to Taco Bell the other night. Jesse got me 2 chicken quesadillas and got
That's a problem.
and she got a nacho supreme. It was fucking $20.
Yeah, it's
God
expensive.
damn. Yeah,
Taco Bell
Bell
is ridiculous. You can go eat real Mexican food for
for
just about
that.
the same price as going to
Yeah,
fucking
real.
regular Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more expensive.
Actually, Chipotle it's actually
Not
cheaper.
much. Not much.
Chipotle
Yes,
not bad.
Chi-
It's definitely
Chipotle is
above
not
Taco
bad.
Bell.
No,
Chi-
no.
I could eat Chipotle.
Yeah.
Chipotle sucks where I live because they constantly get closed down by the
I mean,
health
I would
department.
choose Mexican restaurant over Chipotle, but Chipotle would beat Taco Bell. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Look,
100%.
I'll tell you
100%.
right. I'll tell you right now. I eat enough Chinese food that the cat population is under control in this area. We don't have many stray
that's-
stray cats. I'll
That's
just let you
why
know
there's
that.
no stray cats around BB's house. It's
Yeah.
all the Chinese food.
That's it.
They have an agreement. He doesn't have to pay for the food. They bring him the cats that they cook. So
Look,
Yeah.
look,
yeah,
cat,
deal.
no, everybody gets the cat. What are you talking about? Everybody gets it. What do you think that meat is that you're eating on a stick? That's
Every
the
dish
cat
is
right there.
perfect.
That's the best one, too.
They claim it to be chicken, but I ain't ever had chicken that looks like that.
I've learned my lesson with food places. You don't question it. You just say okay and eat it. If it's good,
Just eat it.
then
That's it.
You don't learn the truth.
No,
Oh,
I well, what was that? What was that chicken nugget movie?
I know what you're talking about.
Mom had told us about it. And she was like, y'all will never eat chicken nuggets ever again," and we were like, "Nah."
Hold on, I'm gonna look at
Yeah, chicken nuggets are good no matter what.
Just like when people talk about hot dogs, they're like, "If you knew how hot dogs were made, you would never eat them." I know how hot dogs.
According to Dan Aykroyd, nothing but lips and assholes.
Alright. So, BB, going off
Jesus.
the movie, it's called Cooties.
Okay, cooties. Yeah, that movie apparently
Yeah.
will make you not ever want to eat chicken nuggets ever again. It didn't really do me a difference.
Nah.
No, what made me stop eating chicken nuggets is when Burger King stopped doing their original chicken nuggets, and theirs isn't any fucking good anymore.
I still go with Wendy's.
And they changed the ranch. I don't like Wendy's spicy chicken
Wendy's
nuggets.
Wendy's is not good anymore.
I do not like Wendy's. All these fast food restaurants, they've changed all their shit.
They've changed a yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think Wendy's is the only one I would go to for spicy.
I wouldn't even go there anymore. for the
Here
spicy
we go.
food.
How do we always go back to food in these podcasts?
It's always about
You
food.
started it.
I did start it. I did
Yeah.
start
You
it.
did start it.
Yeah,
did
you
start
started
it.
that.
You know what though? You know what? Actually, I've been eating a lot of is Panda Express.
It's Chinese food.
Chinese.
See,
Yeah.
That's
Chinese.
That's why I was hungry when we.
That's the
Chinese
last.
got done with it.
But Panda Express is
Panda Express is nothing but frozen cat in a grill.
well,
Yeah.
Panda Express is the lab
Yeah.
version of Chinese food. Like that's the one that we serve no antibiotics inside of our cat. Your cat
God.
did not get vaccinated for rabies.
Oh
No,
my
that's from China Express down the street.
God.
Look, I'll tell you this, and Hunter can vouch for this. There's a Chinese restaurant in Memphis, probably about 2 or 3 miles down the street from my house. It's a buffet. It's a great buffet. It's got bars on the windows, and it's got a fucking security guard that stands outside the door with a fucking gun that checks your receipt whenever you walk out to make sure that you paid for your fucking
Jesus
buffet.
Christ.
But it's some
God.
of the best Chinese food you'll ever have.
So what you're saying is, and they load it down with
Oh.
MSG, and they have the bars on there to keep you in.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Oh, shit.
And don't
Jesus
mind the
Christ,
bugs
that's
crawling
funny.
on the floor. The health department gave them an A.
You just see a roach. Just what the fuck?
Don't worry, the health department gave them an A. It's all good. Larry the Cable Guy told them you could keep on
Health
trucking.
department-
Well, the bad thing is, where I live up here on the East Coast and everything, everybody loves their damn seafood, but I can't eat it. Being allergic to shellfish and everything, it's like, I live in the worst place possible for,
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I can go down on some seafood.
Yeah.
Well, the funny thing is, I used to eat seafood all the time, but I mean, when I moved out here, they took me to this fancy restaurant. It's like, okay, so I'm sitting down. It's like, oh, look, onion rings. So I pick it up and I start eating them. Well, couldn't find out it's calamari. It's
Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
And it's like, oh, hey, this is cool. What is this? And it's fried squid. It's like, oh, really? Okay. I kept going deeper into it. It's like, but it's like over the years, I guess I've accumulated just enough of an allergen from being around these crazy people up here that no more.
That sucks.
Maybe you just need to come down south and eat some of our fried seafood, and I think you might be all right.
Hey, I'm from the plains, man. I grew up, cutting my baby teeth on, fried shrimp and clams and everything else. And it's like never had a problem until I moved out here.
I never could get into oysters. That's still one that I do
Oysters
not
are-
care for. I do not
Yeah.
like
Oysters
oysters.
are all right. You
No.
have to have a hot
No.
sauce. Sure.
No, it doesn't matter what you put on them. They could have the most flavor in the world, but that slimy thing is not going down my fucking throat. Like it just no, thank you.
That is an instant gag reflex.
Exactly. So I'm big on texture. If the texture don't feel right, that fucker is getting spit out my mouth real quick. Mushrooms are one of those things for me. I could do them sauteed and stuff like that. It's okay. But like if it's raw of any sort or on pizza or something like that, and I get that texture, nope. Immediately gonna spit that shit out.
Let's see, I can do a pizza and I can do sauteed and stir fry, but no, I cannot do raw on a mushroom.
I can eat the hell out of mushrooms on a pizza.
On pizza, mushrooms are good on pizza.
I like them.
No, I could do that. Yeah.
Just like I don't like black olives. That's another thing.
Oh.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I'm not too fond
I
of
hate
them.
olives.
I love olives, but
I'll eat the green ones. Don't give me them black ones.
I'd rather have
Yep.
black over green.
I'm saying the other way. I prefer to have if I'm doing a snack or whatever, it's definitely gonna be green olives. But if it's a pizza, it's definitely gonna be black olives.
The black olives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, those can go extinct. I'll be all right.
But they won't.
All right, guys. Well, we're sitting over an hour on the podcast. Glad that most of the squad could make it. Like
Yeah,
always, I'm the Delta BB.
The ace.
Holly.
Tall last leprechaun.
Decoy.
Shadows.
We'll see you guys